3 proven methods to instantly lower blood pressure, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna give you advice on how to permanently lower it. The first method is a carotid massage. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna find the carotid artery. And if you look right here, there's a muscle that goes from the back of your ear to the top of your chest. And what you'll do is you'll find your pulse in between your trachea, which is your throat right here, and this muscle. So you don't want to be on the back of your neck here, you want to be on the front. And you will find your pulse. Now, once you feel the heart beating like this, you're on the pulse, and what you'll do is you'll take just 3 fingers and go behind it a little bit to the back side of that, but you're still in front of that muscle. Massage that area, and you're doing what's called a carotid massage. Now, this is the carotid sinus, and what will happen is you're going to stimulate the nerves around the carotid artery. And what this does is it neurologically stimulates your body to reduce your blood pressure. You're going to press on this area and just lightly massage it, and that's important. You're going to lightly do this for about 5 to 10 seconds. That's all it takes. Now, I say gentle. That means don't squeeze it. You're not trying to tie a tourniquet around your neck. And also, you don't want to press on this so hard that all of a sudden you wake up in a box. You want to massage it as if you're petting an angry pit bull. Definitely don't want to upset it. The second method is the Val Salva maneuver. And how this works is what you're going to do is you take a deep breath in, and then you will close your nose and close your mouth. And as if you're trying to blow air out of your mouth, you're going to resist that by essentially holding your breath. It's almost like having an extremely difficult bowel movement. So you take a deep breath in, close the nose. You do this for about 5 to 10 seconds. Now, how hard are you doing this? Well, it's hard, but not super hard. It's as if you're trying to strain at the stool or you're lifting something heavy. Whenever you lift something heavy, you're gonna take a deep breath in and hold your breath, try to use your muscles. You don't wanna do it so hard that you blow a gasket. Good example of doing it too hard, just Google on YouTube. You don't Google on YouTube, you search on YouTube, type in, little search function, squats and deadlifts, puking, pooping yourself. You'll see people just lifting heavy weights, they're doing a Val Salva, and they lose control. It's not good to see. But that's an example of how not to do it, doing it too hard. So you do it hard enough, but not so much. Third solution, box breathing. This is very popular. People love to do box breathing. It's done by the Navy SEALs as a way to relax and calm their body, lower their pulse rate, lower their blood pressure. It works very well for the majority of people. I'll let you know exactly who I tell this to, but here's how you do it. It's not rocket science, it's box breathing. You inhale through the nose for 4 seconds, then you hold your breath for 4 seconds, then you exhale for 4 seconds, and then you hold your breath for 4 seconds. So it's that easy. So it's a box, 4, 4, 4, 4. Many people find this beneficial. The type of person that this works for is people who need to do everything by the numbers. Everything has to be scientific. So box breathing sounds very scientific, but my experience, and I've been doing this for 28 years as a natural health care provider, is most people, box breathing kind of doesn't work for a lot of people because it doesn't follow their natural rhythm. Some people have a great capacity to take deep breaths. Some people have been smoking all their life. Everyone's different, so everyone has a different capacity. So what I find is that if you allow a person to just naturally choose the rate at which they would breathe gently, then it works so much better. So very often, I don't recommend box breathing to do it by the numbers. I recommend to do it as natural as it feels. So if you inhale real deep, if it takes you 4.5 seconds, does it really matter? If you exhale for 6 seconds instead of 4, is that extra 2 seconds really gonna break the bank?
Sir, yes, sir!
No. So you inhale, as deep as you can, and then exhale. Let the air out. Breathe in through the nose. It all stimulates nitric oxide production, which helps dilate our blood vessels, which thus lowers our blood pressure. Now, these are 3 methods that significantly lower the blood pressure, and they do so almost immediately. However, if you really want to lower your blood pressure, but you want to lower it permanently, then very often you're going to have to make some lifestyle changes. And that can take more time. So these are methods that I just showed you that you can use before going into a doctor's office because you're nervous and your blood pressure is slightly elevated just because of nerves. They help you calm down to get to a more normal level for you. But if your natural blood pressure, if your normal blood pressure is always significantly high no matter what, then you're going to need to make some changes. And a lot of those changes involve changing your diet to eating more vegetables and lean proteins and not eating so much bad food. You need to start exercising. The deep breathing is useful. There's many supplements that you can take, such as magnesium and beetroot supplements, and eating more garlic. And all those things will help you significantly lose weight, as well as losing your high blood pressure. And if you want to know the details and the science behind everything, then at the end of the video, you got to hang tight. Right on this right-hand side, there'll be a box. You just click that box, and that is my full video of how to completely lower your blood pressure naturally without drugs. Many people have found much benefit from this video. It is a long video though, so you got to get a pen and paper handy and take notes, because at the end of the video you'll have a whole list of things to try to change your lifestyle to get your blood pressure changed naturally.